Welcome back, everyone. It's been so long, but it's finally time for me to explain what the heck's going on, why I've been gone for so long, and what's the new plan for this channel and everything. So today, we're in MCC playing some parkour because I need to be able to talk, so I need something that is pretty chill to do. So yeah. So number one, why are you gone for so long? Well, it's honestly a mixture of factors. The title will probably explain some of it. Well, I don't know. I'm trying to be pretty undescriptive. I don't know how to jump. But if we last recall, the last uploads to my channel have been just random like fun videos that I've been making. I think the last one I uploaded was like the drum gun video, just for fun. It was honestly more like main channel videos, but just turned out to go to the second channel because like honestly, I'm a bit of I don't know how to do this kind of jump. I have a bit of a perfectionist syndrome when it comes to videos, so I thought that those quick videos weren't good enough for the main channel, but at the same time, you know, there's nobody for the same vibe as for the second channel, but just is what it is. Also, haven't commented in so long, so I really, like, I'm already off to a terrible start with this, video. So I was watching one of my videos back just before I do this to see like, oh, you've been doing what, 100 some videos? You've been streaming too? Surely you know how to comment now. No, I don't. Never make that assumption again. We're still gonna be doing this for the next 87 years, it seems. If the goal is to be good at commentating, it's never gonna happen. But mainly the main reason is actually a very simple one. Although harrowing or sad, I'm kind of just like burnt out and depressed just of life in general. So been really hard to make videos when things are like that. Decided to get off my, you know, instant make a video today just instead because of that. But despite that, a lot of things have been happening, right? Over the summer, I mean, if you didn't watch, I did make 5 what I would consider technically main channel level videos. Like there's actual editing beyond on them and actual content idea taken and put into fruition. So if you haven't checked those out, please check those out because if you compare that to any time in the past, which none of you know, because none of you know what my previous channel was called or that, unless you're one of my close friends. So, but you're actually all my friends, so smash like and subscribe, thank you. But not really. I'm not gonna force parasociality on you. Can't do these jumps, by the way. I'm stupid, but it's great because the longer time means that I can basically just waffle for as long as I want because there is a lot to talk about. Although I'm not talking about any of it right now because I'm just talking about nothing. Because once again, don't know how to commentate. But that being said, um, so that was the main thing that I was doing over the summer. But like, I guess I'll make the videos. It's just that when I'm at home, because I was at home doing a virtual internship because real life, am I right? Job, employment. Sorry for using the slurs, but you know, it's just the truth of the matter. Um, um, it's hard not because technically hard or because like time's constrained. It's because if I am caught making a YouTube video at my house with my parents, I will die. I already have enough social anxiety. Yeah, I don't need my parents to know that I make YouTube videos. I mean, they already know technically. I feel like I keep it a secret, right? If I'm sitting there editing a video, they're not dumb. They can see that I am making a YouTube video, right? Um, and I don't lie to them. If they ask me what I'm doing, I'll just say I'm making a YouTube video. No point. They're cool people, and um, they support me regardless. But it's just like I just can't be caught saying like and subscribe when they're around. It's just not. I will die. I will shrivel up and die, right? So I can't have anyone walk me and do that. And so that either involves me staying up like wait, what the frick is this? Staying up way too late to make the video, and then I just a bad video because I'm tired, and or can I not jump on these stupid poles? You can. I'm just bad at the video game. Um, sorry, I just tried to think about parkour for a second. I just lost all ability to talk, right? And so that kind of gets in my head. So I was just like, I just didn't, right? That's why I kind of made those quick videos because I just had like random ideas videos I wanted to make, and I'm like, yeah, let me make them an actual video because if I'm like talking to someone, like I can kind of play it off like, oh, I'm just playing a video game with like a friend. I don't really have many of those, but we still have some. And so it feels normal. And then like maybe like I don't have to say like I subscribe. I can just put on some text or something, or just have it implied because it's more, whatever. So like it is a layer of obfuscation, right? I know I've done such other videos where like I've just played with a friend and uploaded it. But like, I low key prefer this waffling because it's a bit therapeutic if I'm being honest. And also, I usually don't play video games like by myself. Okay, I'm stupid. I might do that. So this is my chance to just do random things. Um, yeah. So that was a major reason why I didn't make second channel videos over the summer. Do I like jump into this tree or something? Like, do I watch this tech? This is not tech. This is stupidity. No, I said it. No. Let's see what this guy does. He's probably professional. Oh, you go the other way because that's the way you're supposed to complete the concept. That would explain a lot. Maybe every time I bash my head, I'm losing brains, which is why I keep failing this parkour jump. Anyway, but otherwise, I don't know. I think just being alone kind of like is taking its toll. Because like I did notice, I recently went back home for fall break, even though a few days, like I immediately like was a normal guy. I felt like doing things. I always made a second channel video once again, the whole parents thing. I'm not getting caught making video. And that's just not happening ever. I thought I was looking back at me. So what the frick are these shapes? Okay, jump, jump, jump. Yeah, okay, and then jump. Yep, feeling that one. Then fall. Yep, that was on the schedule. Falling was definitely on the schedule. There. Like I felt back to normal, but like that doesn't change the fact that I'm back at university now. I do graduate this semester though, so we'll probably be going home. Need to look for jobs around my home area, but being sad and how it makes it hard to look for jobs because I just am lazy. So that's a problem, but we'll get over it. I hope. But the main thing that I wanted to say was that I forgot what I wanted to say actually. But yeah, no, big sad doesn't make it makes it even harder to make videos again. Just because the main thing, right? The main sad sob story in. Hold on. The main sob story in my life is that, being a socially anxious, semi-introverted. I don't know. Sometimes I really enjoy people. I'm probably more introverted because I always need like 2 hours after talking to someone to be able to even fall asleep because of how much like my battery is messed up because of that. Is that during high school, right? I actually had a lot of connections because being a smart kid meant that when people needed help, they come to you, and me being the guy being like, oh, when someone's talking to me, this makes me the greatest thing. I'm getting attention, popularity. Oh, alright, popularity, but attention. Oh, then I like I might be social anxious, but I'm addicted to like attention from other people. Right, so when that happened, think about Bochi from freaking Bochi the Rock, right? She, every time someone praises her, she melts and turns into like, oh, they're a nice person, blah, 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 blah. You get the, if you've seen the show, you know what I mean? But if you're, but the problem with that is that you slowly realize that the people who are talking to you are only there because, like, I mean, they just want something out of you, right? Whether it is help or other talents. I did a bunch of clubs in high school, was all involved and everything. But then when we had to come to college, I was like, I don't want that anymore. I don't want random attention from people just because they want something out of me. Now, to be clear, college is much different from like high school, where you can just you're kind of forced to talk to people, and that will naturally happen, right? I mean, in group projects, I did end up carrying, but like it wasn't the same where they're like they consistently need help from you and stuff like that. So that wasn't really gonna be a thing, but like I didn't know that going in, so I just purposely was like, nope, not talking to anyone, just gonna do my own thing, pretend to be the loner and not the lonely. Didn't work out. Well, it did. For the first 2 years of college, I was very happy with that. Like honestly, that's what I needed. I think the break from people, including the quarantine, stuff, which really helped with that. But after that, I'm like, wait a minute, maybe I do need friends. And then I just didn't have any social skills in quarantine, or I didn't have any to begin with. And now I always second guess myself, and I'm unable to make actual connections with people. So a bit of an L there. And that just leads you now, maybe not to being lonely, because it's like, I don't have any friends. When I'm here, I just, I mean, other than my online friends. But even so, now I've moved away from them. So it's like, I can't even see them in person anymore. So it's just like, major L. Um, so that's my sob story, which is what makes it harder. Um, I think that in terms of these videos, I remember setting the goal at the beginning of the year. If you watch my first video on this channel ever, I want to make 300 videos on the second channel. It's just not gonna happen. Like, I could technically daily upload, and like I don't have the time. Every day I think, and then do some streams, and I'd barely hit the mark, get myself over the finish line. But at this point, just don't have it in me, man. I'm gonna try to daily upload again. Right, this is the start. This is like my, we can land at the bottom. I didn't know that. This is like my start of the commitment to that, whether or not that happens. Okay, now to completely 180 shift, let's talk about some of the cool things that are happening, because it's always good to balance out the sad with the glad. Now let's end on a high note, despite whether or not you actually believe in the high note. Currently right now, some of the things that I'm doing, my research, for one thing, is I actually like, I'm getting to a point where like the thing that I've done, I actually haven't even publicly disclosed the thing, so I'm really gonna be even more vague than I normally am about the things that I do. I don't want anyone to know who the heck I actually am. Not that anyone can figure that out, but like, you never know there, and I gotta be careful. I actually completed the parkour. I meant to stall and complete the parkour when I like finished talking, but we'll just go to the next course. Okay, we're back with the next course. Once again, I meant to wait until I was like done talking to end up finishing the course, but I actually ended up finishing it. I thought I'd go to like an easy path instead of the hard path or whatever, but I did it. Look at me. But back to what I was saying. Some cool thing I'm doing, like my research. I'm actually at the point where I might be able to commercialize the product that the software that I've been working on. So, hey, look at me. At least things are happening there in terms of my normal life, aka playing the video games and stuff. Currently playing with the divisional cups. I'm actually playing Fortnite competitive again. That's a whole can of worms. I'll probably make some videos, just talking about that, because the Fortnite competitive last part of the game I actually enjoy in terms of that. But another thing that randomly happened, speaking back to my social anxiety thing, was I won a Life Series event. I still don't know what Life Series is, but there I was during fall break, sitting on the couch, doing what everyone always does, watching Big Bang Theory clips with their mother, as you do. And then I get a DM from Blamda, closest friend that I still got, saying, "Hey, these people are doing a Life Series event. Do you want to join it?" And I'm like, "What's that?" Didn't know, but I'm like, you know what? Down ski, right? So I do what any normal person's done. Just throw on the Talking skin and get to freaking work, right? But basically, what he tells me is that, because I was going to stream, well, I wasn't going to stream, but I was going to be part of one of his streams. I was planning to do something, but what I didn't know was that he wasn't really keen to this, but they basically told him that, like, hey, we're doing this, and he's like, all right. He was a bit, like, not in the best mood. Still had a great time. All the people are chill. Great meeting them. But he was just like, he told me, like, straight up, he's like, you or I are going to win this event. And I'm like, oh, you're that confident? He's like, yes. Because, teaming is definitely always allowed. I mean, you can make an alliance if there's voice chat on. You can do whatever you want. But, so, we had a plan from the start to ruin the event, aka bringing in me to stab at people for coins was the ruining part of the event. Long story short, I'm actually gonna save this for like another video. I did record it, but my recording full bugged. Like, none of the in-game audio recorded, so none of the voice chat from the voice mod recorded. So all that almost is gone, and my microphone is completely cooked. Instead of using my headset microphone for my laptop, my inbuilt laptop microphone was set by default for my recording because I was last using that to record my auditions for band. Um, so ha 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 ha, oopsie. But so I'm not gonna make like I'll actually plan on making a full like super epic video, main channel quality, epic gamer, super epic video, but not gonna happen. I'm just gonna like probably do a post kind of like a different style video instead of like where it's live commentary like it is now, to actually make it like better and like not painful to watch because I don't know how to speak English. And that's the only language I know how to speak. I expect ein bisschen Deutsch, but that's not relevant to the current matter. But what I'm going to do is probably have that playing in the background because I have the full like footage of it. It's the gameplay's intact. Throw on some background music, you know the vibes, and then just talk about it, right? That means how I actually managed to win the event without knowing what the heck this is and how I managed to stab a lot of people many times. Okay, it was a great event. You know, people interactions were wonderful. You know, the concept is actually pretty cool, and I still don't fully understand what a life series is. And how I actually managed to stab people because it's new PvP. Like, you know what? You know, I'm a classical legend, but like I ain't all that on the new PvP. But apparently, I can stab, which I think we all did know that. That's the one thing that I'm able to do. I need to stab someone. Once look at the reflection light. Sheesh, the red coming through. The shader's popping off right now. But I hate this already. Yeah, so I did that, and then the last thing, I actually like started playing the piano again because I have access to practice room for band, but I also did it over the summer. I actually learned how to play like 4 different pieces of music, which you would say like that's pretty normal, but like you gotta keep in mind that I have basically lobotomy when it comes to playing the piano. I'm self-teaching myself, so I can take that as a great sign. One of them, the first thing I played is kind of I will put it as the outro music this video. I believe it's Reflection Alligator U from Liz and the Bluebird soundtrack. Great movie, watch it if you haven't. Even if you haven't watching the Soundphonium stuff, it's worth it. Trust. But I might even make the thumbnail a screenshot from that movie, probably because the one scene where Natsuki raises misery hand and goes, "Yay!" I don't know. I'd find that fun, and I don't really care about the thumbnails for this channel, so we do what we want. Last thing, what is the future of these channels? One, I think I'm going to reserve any of the main channel kind of edit videos to put them on. Put on the main channel. Originally, I was gonna plan to remove the videos from my second channel, like the actually good content playlist, and then and then put them on the main channel and to get the ball rolling. Cause there's like I get no impressions to upload to the main channel, and there's no subscribers. I want people to see the videos that I make that are high quality. But oh good, I'm just gonna keep them on this channel. Going to do that. I'm gonna start making a bit more variety on this channel. Like I'm gonna add some like more like different videos, like the what do you call it? Like you know how I was saying I was doing post commentary on the like the live series video and talk about like the Divisional Cup experience that I've been going through Fortnite, things like that. Like those, like there'll be a little bit of editing in them and stuff like that. But what I do plan to do is upload any actually higher edited videos to my main channel, just get the ball rolling on that, because I'm gonna have 2 channels, I might as well use them. I don't really want to have like the problem on YouTube where like I upload too many different kind of videos, so the channel kind of kills the whole channel. I don't mind if it's a second channel if it's like that, because I do whatever I want here. But for like a main channel, I would like there to be a channel where people just click on the video and they just know that it's gonna be high quality, super epic, and the people who just like the personality and I don't care about the unique ideas can watch second channel video and enjoy the extra videos. I'll advertise on the main channel made some posts up there. Actually, I might make YouTube posts if there's like a kind of a you should watch. But I'm still gonna upload some like little edited videos if I don't think they're main channel quality up here. So there'll still be something. Or I will, and I'm still gonna stream on the second channel for now. I might move some streams to the main channel, but I think they're super epic. But like, so far the streams have been doing well. I had a pretty good stream last Better Ultimate stream, so I think that's pretty cool. And I think that's the general plan going forward. Yeah, I might try to make that live series video tomorrow if I have the time to, but I don't know if I'll be able to finish that in one day. So what I think is that gonna upload a soon probably. Oh, I also gotta show you the bridge that I'm making on the Blom SMP because it's cool. There'll be a stream tomorrow. So actually, I don't actually need to make a Sentinel video tomorrow. Now that I think about it, because there will be a stream tomorrow. I think there will. I don't actually know for sure. I think I'll just stream anyway, even if Blammed isn't available. I don't know. We'll find out. There'll be something on this channel tomorrow, so do not worry. Not full disappearing again yet. That being said, I think that covers everything, even though that was really poorly stated, but it's all good. It took my last attempt of this before I go end this. If you have any thoughts about how I turn my channels, let me know. I read every comment and I take into consideration what you all say. Let me know what series you want to see. I might start making some like Pokemon series because single player games are easier for me to make. I have a few last Fortnite ideas, Minecraft things they have to edit, but all in all, I think that's gonna do it for now. I don't think I have anything more that I really need to say. So that is going to do it for my video today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you actually watched at the end, that means I actually have people who actually want to see my video just for me and my randomness, which I really appreciate. If you aren't subscribed, please consider subscribing. If you watch this much, I'm hoping you'll enjoy the other things that I make. Otherwise, if you like the video, self-explanatory. I will see you all tomorrow. Once again, sorry for the absence. Depression sucks, but it's just how it is. And that's it. Peace out.